0. What's up? Of course, poor Tasia walked away right at the last minute.
Right at the last second, man.
After all the videos, he's like, man, damn it. Sorry. What's up, everybody? How are you
man?
guys
He had to go refill his popcorn again, man.
It happens. It happens. Most
it
definitely.
does sometimes.
How you doing right now?
It is a good thing today, man. I'm happy to get you back on here, as obviously you were indisposed on Monday night. You were here.
I was going to say I apologize about Monday night.
You were out, so
unfortunately, being on call, I have to do what I have to do sometimes, and I'm not on call no more, so that part's gone, and I'm good to go. But no worries, no nothing. Hey, Eric, how are you, sir?
A couple months anyway.
Well, I go on call once a month.
There you go.
So, it is what it is. It's part of my job and my requirements that I have to. But I don't appreciate
done that. I
don't like to do it, but I have to. So it is what it is. But Tajan, he wanted to come on and kind of hang out a little bit and kind of chit chat about finals. And I was, between everything else that went on Monday night and everything else, I couldn't get enough time to get his butt in here with me. So it is.
No worries. Now we got him. Looks like we're back again here for it, Tegan.
Ooh, I like them. I like them. What are the printers behind you? Oh shit, you got 4 of them. Nice ones. Look at that. You can load up a couple of them things and wow, you got 5, 6, 7 of them things in there. Load up 1 or 2 of them things you ain't using, sir, and put them in my vehicle, and I'll bring them home for you.
Believe it or not, there's quite a few of them that I'm actually going to retire here because they just got a lot of print time on them. These guys behind me here, they're heavily used and wore out.
Oh, absolutely.
Next time we go live, though, I'm actually got a 3D printing room and what I would call a study that I'm setting up.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
So, yeah, we won't be able to see all this goodness, but there'll be a lot more goodness over there.
Excellent.
Right. What was that shirt you had on there, sir? Can we all see that logo a little bit closer? A little bit cleaner there?
That's one of the nice ones that I've seen lately.
I really do. Is it on the back too as well?
Yeah, it's much bigger on the back here.
Just sit the camera down and turn around. No. Well, okay. I guess you could do it that way.
There we go. We can do that.
Okay. See, I like that shirt. Sub-Zero.
That would be Kayla and Dan.
No, that wasn't Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero was the white, the blue guy, the icicles. But anyway, So we just kind of wanted to come on and chit chat a little bit tonight and kind of say hi to everybody. And like I said, unfortunately, I had to leave on Monday night, so they kind of got to do their thing. And say, look.
Look, man, a squirrel. Another squirrel.
Yeah, I don't know who's ready for Base Wars Finals, but out here 712 boom. Base Wars Finals. You know how we roll. Let's have some fun.
I'm ready. I'm excited. I think it's going to be a great show. Well, I know it's going to be a great show. It doesn't matter if 2 people show up or 300 people show up. It's going to be a great time. I can't really say that it's going to be one of our bigger shows. I can't say it's going to be one of our smaller shows.
All I can say is all you guys have asked for boom timber. Boom timber. Boom timber. Okay, boom tober. It's the best I can do.
Boomtober, yeah. I mean, basically, you look at it like this, like I tried to explain to everybody is yes, we're running finals on Saturday. Mm-hmm. But Saturday, midday, 2:00-ish, whatever, Dan is going to sneak off over to his tent, and he's going to start running, excuse me, I apologize, running a brand new show. And then also on Sunday, we're all going to be running another show as well. Sorry, I just all of a sudden got the hiccups there. But we're all going to be running a new show. So not only are you going to be able to get finals on Saturday, but you're going to be able to get a points Sorry, wrong figure. But points for another new show on Saturday and Sunday as well. So you can walk away by the end of the Sunday. You can have first, second, third, whatever place you play for final, and 2 shows for the following year.
2 shows, 2026, right here.
That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. And you know Tation's going to have 712 there. So there's going to be your well, I pray to God Tation's going to have 712 there again next year, unless, come hell or high water for the man upstairs. But anyways, you never know. But, that's going to be 3 shows right there automatically you guys have for the following year. And we're going back to 5 shows. We're not going to have 6 shows no more. We're going back to 5. And it's, I don't know. I believe it's going. 2026 is going to be a new year, and we're going to set this shit on fire. So, I kind of want to put the spark back in my community, my people, everybody we all know, and everybody that's watching and listening. I appreciate you guys, but I don't know. We gotta light that fire back up again.
Yep, we're gonna have.
When you go to these events, you go to these shows people put on. Be the best person you can be, and make this show great, because it's not people like me, Jimmy, or Dan that make these shows great. It's people like you that bring the vibe. I mean, most of the people come out to see builds like yours. They know a show is going on. They want to see the builds, and they want to see people like you.
And we try and give them what they want as well. As Jimmy likes saying, we try and bring fun back.
But,
if
like I say, most of these shows and the growth of these shows are because of you guys. Primarily, it's you guys.
100%. I mean, and we all struggle. We all have personal issues. We all have personal whatever going on that we can't afford to pay for a whole lot of shows. And I understand. It was a bad year for everybody. And I'm not saying 2026 is going to be amazing, but I have a feeling 2026 is going to be amazing for everybody. I hope that 2026 is amazing for everybody. And not that it's not about anything. And I miss all your guys' happy, smiling faces in the lanes and just kind of hanging out. Even if you're not running, if you at least come to the show and just sit and chill and hang out and come up to the tent and say hi, what up, Jimmy? How you doing? Or, them little things like that matter. And, Mama appreciates it when you guys just come up and talk. It doesn't necessarily always have to be about base wars or about anything else like that, but it's about, just kind of having fun. Yeah. And, it's one of my favorite sayings. Base wars is about bringing the fun back to the lanes. It's
your teammates, man.
It's a community. It's a community. It's a family, and that's what I consider all of you guys is family, community. It's kind of personal to be up here, and I work my ass off to make sure all you guys stay happy, but the wife upstairs does 90% of the work, and I'm kind of fibbing a little bit now, but I mean, we work hard though. We really honestly put on a really good show because of you guys, and we try to make sure that each and every one of you guys are happy by the time we leave each time. But regardless of what we do or how we do it, without you guys, it doesn't matter. It really honestly doesn't matter without you guys. So, I mean, we need you guys to come out and show love and support. And it's not about the money, but it's just about you guys being there.
Yeah. And like Jimmy just said here, Clay, you get up here or get out to an area where you're not familiar with everybody and find out if, hey, you're on team XYZ and there's a team chapter there. That's the team, man. You go out, you help out your team, whether you know them or not. Ask them, do they need someone to help you push, pull, poke, prod, whatever? Do they need any help after the lanes? Do they need a gain readjustment or anything else? Or someone just pulling a little bit more in the back or a little bit less on a door or something? That's part of your team, man. That's what you go out there to do sometimes. So every once in a while, you might not be in an area with all your regular teammates or all your regular friends. So you get out, and this is kind of one of those weekends where you get to meet some new people. I know that a lot of TBO people are here in the upper Midwest from Kansas City, Omaha, North and South Dakota, Minnesota.
Absolutely.
This is the first time there's going to be a lot of TBO people there. A lot of Team Flatlands, a lot of this team or that team. And boom, you're meeting new friends. And if you don't know them, get out there, put on a team T-shirt or something, and at least put your name tag on it or something.
I'll be honest with you. That's what it took. Like, back when I was running the Nitro, not a lot of people realized who I was or what I was about. But, I just started going to more and more shows and going to more and more areas. And I was traveling from here all the way to Biloxi, Mississippi to do the Scrape of the Coast show. So, I was traveling everywhere. And I like to say that Nitro is what kind of got me to who I am and what I am, because that's where I met Billy and everything fell in place because of that. So, but it took me to get out of my comfort zone, because I'll be honest with you, I think I was probably like 40 years old before I'd really ever traveled out of the state of Kansas or, right around Kansas, Missouri, the little 4 states. Mm-hmm. And it took Jeremy Mott. I'm sure you're watching. It took Jeremy Mott to kind of say, hey, get in the car. Let's go to a show. And we went to a far show away. And then we went to another one. And then we went to another one. And then we went to another one. And next thing you know, I got hooked. And I started driving the Nitro. It was like, fucking, come on, Jeremy, get in the car. Me and you are going. And it just, I was grateful because, Jeremy kind of got me out of that comfort zone and kind of got me to realizing that there's a whole lot of other baseheads just like me all over the place.
Yeah.
And I mean, not that I was dumb or naive by any means. I'm not trying to say that, but sometimes getting out of your comfort zone is a hard thing to do.
And it's the same thing I ran into. I dipped into this quite late, and I didn't really dip into it. I was drug into this by my counterparts here that used to help me with the show, and they drugged me into this. And of course, they kind of moved on to some other things. They still come out to the shows, they still hang out, but I got into this. I did not want to leave. I had to keep this show going and keep going to shows.
I'm glad you did.
I ran into Jimmy at a show, and I don't know. We didn't.
Actually,
we were friends right at the get-go. It was like, who are you?
We competed against each other.
Yeah, we did.
We competed against each other. You had your blue Bronco, and I had my Nitro, and we competed against each other. I still watch that video every once in a while because it still pops up.
That was a great. That in fact, that should be a classical death match, because Jimmy turned it all the way up. He didn't care. I turned it all the way up. I threw my radiator fan into my radiator. He's running on 3 subwoofers. He's got one burned up, and it's like, all right.
0.33, and I was just sitting in that shit. Let's go.
It's like I everybody's telling me to shut the Bronco down, shut it down, shut it down. I get out of it. I'm like, I don't care. Let's just go. And that's what it was. And it was that competition there where Jamie and I have become really good friends.
We did. After that, I mean, we hung out for the rest of the night. Well, we tried to hang out over the music. The music was really loud and obnoxious.
Dude, that was crazy.
I'm telling you, it was funny. Actually, you know what?
It was loud and obnoxious, but I tell you what, I think that music really set the show off, and
it did.
Set the bar.
It did, except for the tornado that at the end of the night where it just tore everybody up. Everybody made fun of me. It was like, haha, old man's got a hotel room. Old man's got a hotel room. I come back in the morning and everybody's shit is fucking demolished. Sorry. Everybody's shit is laid down flat. Canopies over here, canopies over there. People are laying on benches. People are laying up on everything. And it's just a mud fest.
I do gotta kind of pat myself on the back a little bit there, because the main stage canopy,
it stayed dry.
I actually designed and built that canopy, and it was still there. I actually sat there and watched it. I was just waiting for it to go. I was like, yeah, here we go. And it stayed right there, and I was like, Okay.
No, I'll tell you though. I mean, it's been amazing partnering with you to kind of keep it going and keep things going like we always have and always will. You know, there's been a couple of years where Tasia was ready to let it go, and I'll tell you, I spent many hours on the phone with him. Me and him talk a lot. You know, we're not only just cohorts, whatever, but we're also really good friends. And and I always stand behind him. And he gets fed up sometimes. And trust me,
I do.
when this man gets fed up, I'm telling you right now, it's like talking the shooter off the falls because it's not going to happen. I'm telling you. So there's been quite a few times where 712 almost didn't happen.
There's been some events.
But
I'm going to say one of the number one reasons why 712 Boom is still around is because of Jimmy. Because I tell you what, sometimes I want to play with other toys, but I can't get away from bass because there's no into it. But
I want to lie you. So come finals, I guess I'll bring your beater back to you. I don't really want to, but I guess I'll bring.
I kind of need that.
Damn it! I don't want to bring it back. I was just using it earlier. I'm sorry. I mean, I seen it earlier. He's got a little SSA meter that I kind of accidentally.
Wife's hopping at me. I'll be right back in.
Hi. No, he's got a little SSA meter that I accidentally borrowed from him. It was funny. We did our circle, right? Our base circle that we always do, and afterwards. They stuck it on top of the truck with the suction cup because it's got two suction cups. And I don't know if it was my wife, whoever it was, but stuck it on the top of the truck.
And
we hooked the camper up. We drive down the road probably 2 hours down the road. We stopped to get gas, pull over, and we're getting gas. And I'm all looking around, doing my normal checking tires, checking everything like I normally do. And I just happened for some reason to look up, and I'm like, "What the hell's that?" And I was like, "Oh shit!" And I get up there, and his SSA meter is stuck on the top of the truck. I don't know. He got lucky and found a clean spot, whatever. But I can't believe that SSA meter rode that far down the road.
I would be shocked if it went that far because I'm thinking you're 2 hours south of there. You are probably either in Omaha or maybe near like Pacific Junction or something like that where Ice Cream Cruise is. So somewhere in that area, that's a long way to go for one of those little meters.
I'm telling you, I don't know how it happened, but 2 hours down the road, when I was getting gas, I just happened to look up and I'm like, "What the hell is that?" And I get up there and it's changing SSA meters stuck on the top of my fucking truck. And he messaged me, I swear to you, it was like probably a good 10 minutes after I found it and was going back down the road, driving down the road. Tasia hit me up and he was like, "Hey, have you seen my SSA meter?" I was like, "It's funny you actually said that. I just found it on the top of my truck." And that's where I swear to you, it's funny that he said that.
We are going to have to do the Circle of Bass this weekend as well.
Oh, for sure. That's an icky nickel.
That's the icky nickel tradition.
That's like walking in there and paying your cover charge. It just happen. Absolutely.
So I mean, I don't know. I just when it comes right down to it, it's the fun. It's the tradition.
Yep.
I don't want to give up. Tasia's not going to give up because I'm not going to let Tasia give up. And it's just we're all here to have fun. Seriously. What time is Saturday finals? I don't want to tell you. Do you know the time, Dan? Is it 11? What was it? I can't remember.
Let's say officially 11 Central Time, but if we are ready to go before then, and we got a line and things like that, I'm not opposed to.
We could always start early, but I mean, you also got to realize, so can everybody else. So, and I want to state the obvious, and I'm going to put this out because I've made this same mistake, and I hope to maybe save somebody else. when it comes right down to it at finals, when you're running your music run, your burp run, you're out of the wall, your port, whatever. I'm sorry, whatever you're going to run, please just let it go. Let it go
Yeah,
the first time. Don't hold back. Don't
don't
sandbag
sandbag.
and don't hold back because you
This
think
is
that
finals.
somebody.
This is finals. You don't know how long the line is. You don't know how long it's going to run, and you don't know when Jimmy's going to pull the pin. And if you sandbag out the gate and you want to try to come back around and Jimmy says, I'm done, that's your number. Period.
Well, not only that, I would hate to see somebody lose because they sandbagged. They were trying to hold back, and they got like 1 or 2 dB more left in their vehicle, but they didn't want to show it all because they're trying to see what everybody else does. Don't make that mistake. I made that mistake in finals at Midwest SPL about 6-7 years ago, whatever. But still, I was silly, and I came out because I came out and I thought I was higher than that gentleman. Well, I came out and I said we'll just say I said a 52. He came out with like a 57, and I was like, oh shit. And it was hard, and I wound up messing up and not getting that number that I was like way higher than him. But because I sandbagged, I lost at finals. And it was a very, very hard lesson for me to learn. And I hope that nobody else makes that same silly mistake that I did.
I don't.
In finals, let's give it our best.
Don't sandbag when it comes to finals, please. Yeah. Just let it go.
I lost. I got my second place at your finals back. When was that at the casino, Jimmy? 21 or 22?
22.
And
yes,
came back the next day and beat the girl, but I wasn't paying that much attention. I had a nice score. I walked away, started looking at everything else, and wasn't really paying attention to scores. And all of a sudden, boom, I'm in second place. And I'm like, what the hell? Who the hell beat me on this? And I wasn't expecting it at all. So do not leave anything in the lanes on Saturday. You get there.
I just don't want to tell you the wrong time. I think it's 11 o'clock, Eric, but I'm not 100%. I don't have the post in front of me where Billy said what times we were starting, but I believe it's 11.
It does say 11 o'clock for us, Eric, on the sheet, but again, if we go a little early, if we start at say 10:30 or something.
Just how about this, Eric? Be over there at 10 o'clock so you can help me set up stuff. Even if I'm not ready to go, you could possibly help me set up and be ready to go.
Yeah.
If you see a line,
and you can be the first in the lanes by helping out.
If you see a line, it has started, has begun.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, seriously, but honestly, if you're sitting around and just wondering or waiting, come over, help out.
There's not much of a schedule to my location. Just be gone by 3 p.m. on Sunday, please. Look at Jenny. He's like, oh, come on, longer.
3 o'clock. Yeah.
Sunday, we shut the lanes down probably at 2:30, 3 o'clock on Sunday and hand out awards. Absolutely.
Fine, I'll let you guys stay till 5.
We're all tired by then and we want to go. Yeah. We're all tired by then and we want to be out of there. Trust me. So, yeah, by 2:30, 3 o'clock, awards are handed out and we're going home. So, be ready.
Yeah.
Not being rude, just being tired. We got to go. So
I was going to say, I got a couple guys there that'll be there early. So Dustin will be there early.
I'll be there Friday.
Is saying
not
9
early, but I'll be there Friday, probably about, I'm guessing 5:30, 6 o'clock ish.
You better be.
I would like to be there that early, but I got an install that I'm
still
working on. But we'll get it figured out.
You ain't got no install on freaking set or on 712/Base Wars Finals.
Finals? How rude.
Oh, Friday morning, I still do.
Okay, Finals/712.
You got to work. I understand. No tall can, just short can.
Short can.
Just short can, Jimmy, today.
No.
How are you doing, Bobby?
In fact, I have an install too Friday, and I told this guy it's not happening unless we do it at Finals.
Okay, Tegan. Or Dan, maybe.
Uh-oh.
What are you guys laying around your shop? I need a bigger horn for my alarm?
I do not
Nothing.
have car alarm horns.
I got
Fudge,
nothing.
fudge. My car alarm horn, no bullshit, is like this big. It's like, and it's like that big. When it goes off, it's like beep, beep,
You need
beep.
one of the small old DEI Pizos horns that I used to throw in the inside vents in my truck. That's what you need. Those things scared the hell out of me. I accidentally set it off one time while sitting in my truck. I couldn't get out of my truck fast enough, man. I had like 3 of them in there.
We tried. We're drunk.
No, I don't have them.
What is that one? But that's funny. But no, damn it. Okay, well, anybody else listening? I need a car horn for my shit. Use.
Oh, that's something else teammates can do.
You know what? I didn't think about that, Bobby. Actually, you're right. I did pull them bullshit ass speakers out of my grill, and all that underneath shit started to de-escalate all the goofiness. So I don't know. I'm just taking the alarm. Yeah. I'm just
We definitely had that chance Monday. I don't want to go there again.
I had the Viper alarm too.
Yep.
Please stand back. You are too close to this vehicle.
The talking alarm module.
Yeah, absolutely. We thought we were fancy back then.
Oh man, well, some of the stuff back then was fancy, and I do remember when Iasca told you, early '90s, that boom, you had to have an alarm on there because it was part of the install critique section all of a sudden, and it was worth like, I want to say it might have been worth like 10 points or 15
I think it's 10 points, yes, sir. I
Yep.
think it was 10 points, yeah.
So yeah, way back when, yeah, we did talk about that stuff, and if you didn't have your hood pins, your trunk pins, your door pins,
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yes. Viper alarm armed.
there you
Viper
go, Bobby.
alarm disarmed. That old voice. I mean, it was just disarmed, armed. So it was funny.
Yep.
I'm gonna scream and
I mean,
goat
goat horn. Ooh.
I need a screaming goat horn. Actually, come on, don't play with me.
I think that might. Hey, Seth, is that a reference to the meme that I just saw with the paper towel dispenser and the picture of the goat on it?
I don't have it pulled up, damn it. You guys heard that? Did you guys hear that at all? The shotgun?
Nope.
No.
Do it again.
Yeah. How about now? No.
If you want to call that a shotgun, yeah. That's
I mean,
fine.
Sound more like a silenced 38, maybe. That's
No, I wasn't sure if you guys could actually hear the noise because I'm trying to get a couple extra silly things just with programs.
Excaliburs were nice. They were simple to install, Bobby. I love my old Excalibur.
Excalibur, yeah, the Excalibur was badass.
There
Yeah.
you go, man. Stand back with that proximity
What's up,
alarm.
Pippin? Pippin in the house. I don't know. Like I said, I just, this week is going to be an amazing show, regardless of who, what, or where. It's going to be an
will have
amazing
fun.
show, and I hope everybody comes. Even if you're not able to run, just come and hang out.
Come hang out. Take pictures with Mr. Shumley. You take pictures, take videos. We're not going to have time to take videos on this stuff. Jimmy and I are going to be busy. Sonia's going to be typing away at a computer. I'm going to be looking at everything, making sure you're in the right category, making sure everything is on the up and up. Jimmy's going to be on the mic, making sure that he's doing his best Flavor Flav impression.
Considering them too as well. So, I mean, we're all going to be busy
Yeah.
this weekend.
We're going to be looking at everything. So make sure your stuff is ready to go. Clean out your vehicles also, please. I don't want to have to, dig through stuff to look at something, but we're
Yeah,
going
for
to be
sure.
we're going to be doing all kinds of fun stuff at the Icky.
Pippin 712 Base Wars Finals this weekend. You know what's going on, silly.
Base Wars Finals 712.
Yep.
At the Icky Nickel.
And this is what we be doing.
You guys
Exploding
want
babies.
us Boom Timber? Now you got Boom Tober.
Boomtober. Hell yeah. Boomtober. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Boomtober. Hold on now. You might have to patent that one because we might have to keep using that. Boomtober. Well, it depends.
No, it's already been said live. All these guys heard it. It's been said live. Boomtober. So go ahead and copy it. You're just a copycat.
Yeah, you're just copycats at this point.
There
Absolutely.
you go.
Absolutely. So I'm coming to get my. That's not true. You never know, but
That's true.
I was talking to Greg earlier, and yeah, his two daughters are going to be running their Power Wheels, but
Yep.
Sadie's still got a strong third. Damn it! I'm sorry, and I almost hate to say it, but it is what it is. Maybe you don't know. Maybe they have battery power. Or
They're going to have battery issues.
You never know. You never
I
know.
don't want that to happen, Greg, for your girls. I don't want Evelyn and Addison to have issues, but
No, I don't either. But
they do.
It's possible. It's
If
possible.
they do, you couldn't have them lose to a nicer guy, that's for sure, or a nicer girl in this case. Because
come on,
Sadie's gonna do it.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. I've actually kind of been watching. She's been putting in a little bit of work, so we'll see. We'll see. See, yep. At the exact same time I did. So I got a picture of her down there. I don't, but on the team chat where she's down there putting in work. And it's amazing to see her actually putting that work in instead of just actually letting her dad do it. So that's kind of cool to me. It's starting off the new generation, and she's interested as heck. She likes kicking all of our old asses. That's what I always say is like, you're going to kick.
Well, it is always nice as well. You get out there and there's, like I've said before on here, there's 5 or 6 people that are always kind of hanging around the tent, but you get a kid's Power Wheel that comes up and all of a sudden there's 20 people there. And at the end of the run, the kids are getting more high fives than anyone else is because, well, hell, they just did like Brian just said, they just did a 156. So
there you go.
That's beating half the people there. That's beating most show averages for the year. So
yeah.
Well, that's
we'll take it.
Better do a port score.
Our future of base heads.
Yep.
So
Her port score is amazing too as well. And Pippin, I know you've had a lot of troubles and issues out of that truck, but get it ready.
Come on, man. You got 3 days. 2 hours straight. You can be there.
Right. You can come, you can do it. You can come put on a couple shows and leave.
Yep.
No, I feel bad, but no. It's just
go up in the driveway.
So what are you what's your expectations for this weekend, Tegan?
I don't expect more than what I've done. So all I can say to everybody on this feed, the van will compete, but this is the last round of the van. So if you want a demo, get it here because I'm actually gutting this van at that show. At the end of the show, equipment's coming out. I've sold quite a bit of the equipment to the van already. I still got 8 more woofers for sale out of the van, $250 a pop, as is, the way you want them. We're doing something new next year. I'm not giving up. I'm actually sitting here right over there is my new build.
Turn the camera. Let me see.
All right. Everybody knows this build. They've seen it.
That was easy, damn it. What the hell?
Let me see if I can get the
That
camera.
was easy as hell, damn. I mean,
The camera cord ain't long enough. I don't know. The camera cord ain't long enough.
Yeah, okay, go
Let's see
on.
if we can get it.
Yeah, okay, I see it. I know what it is. Trust me, I already know what it is, and I know who it's from.
Right there.
Yeah.
But yes, as you can see in that back window where I've cut, I am gutting this thing completely and redoing everything.
I don't know who the hell you got that from, Tim. I mean, sorry, yeah.
There's a lot of Tims in this world, so we don't know.
That's true.
But yeah,
But yeah, doing something different. You know how I do it. You know, I have fun with something for a few years, and then I just kind of dump it, and I move. I don't know. Weird that way, I guess.
no, trust me, I understand. I don't know. I get stuck on a build. I get to a point where I just get stuck on it, and after putting in so much time, money, and effort, I just don't want to give up.
I kind of feel you on that because I'll be honest with you, I really miss the Bronco.
The Nitro, dude. I mean, trust me, everybody makes so much fun of me for it. Yes, I think the Tahoe is louder. Well, the Tahoe can be loud. We'll say can be. It's not louder because as of now, the Tahoe put up a 64. So I don't. The Tahoe is not at that level yet, but
well, eventually there may be a dreamsicle difference, and we don't know.
You know, it might dream a little different. You never know, but still,
that's the whole part.
I just, I don't know. Aiden put so much time and love and just all that extra into this build.
True.
For me to actually tweak it, I'm not loud. You're right. For me to tweak it and to get that extra numbers or two out of it, I probably need or want. I don't want to because I don't want to tear the build up.
You're not tearing the build up.
I know, but I don't. You know how bad I would feel if I had to shrink the port and I had to put some just raw pieces of wood in on top of that beautiful ass paint job that he put on there.
Well, you know who you got to get a hold of to.
I know, but I mean, you see where I'm at. I mean, seriously,
polish your mod. Yeah, get a hold of the guy to polish your mod. Say, hey, this is what I found out. Let's polish this up.
And I don't know. I mean, you know, but my shit is kind of at that point where things are changing, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll just say things are changing, and we'll see. How about that?
Things change. I mean,
it might be a nice dreamsicle, but you know, everything will be.
I just wish I wasn't so extreme on my changes. Here and there, but no, this vehicle ain't loud enough. Or I don't like it. Gone. Next one.
Yeah, you know, I get that. I'm not getting rid of mine. It'll probably sit here and move on down the road. And even if I decide to do something else, I'm not getting rid of this unless Brian wants to trade me his mini truck for it. I've told Aiden that, you know, I'd give him my build for his mini truck a long time ago.
That probably ain't going to happen.
Probably not, but still, that's his baby. He loves it.
Once in a while, you know, if something happens, you get the right motivation for it, and boom.
Hey, on Facebook Live, come over here.
Who is that?
It's my neighbors. Yeah, they're kind of base heads and whatever. No, the shop's open. I'm open till like midnight. So whoever walks in.
Holy
shit. These are my neighbors.
How you doing?
There you go. Neighbors.
Go Jaguars. Monday night.
Yeah.
Sorry, Casey rules.
Casey rules,
We
bud.
play a Monday night.
You lose Monday night. I'm sorry.
I hope it's a good game.
Yeah, I hope it's a good game, but you'll still lose. I mean, you know. Just being funny. Sorry. I don't care that much.
So this is the live show for our show this week in the Base Sports Finals.
Oh, cool. Right on. Right on.
But yeah, these guys, they come and hang out, and I go over there a lot of times and hang out, shoot pool, drink their beer.
Yeah.
No better beer than free beer, right?
I mean, sometimes absolutely.
Right.
100%.
Well, this time is all the time because he actually, look at this. He buys that Gucci stuff. Look at that. That's the Gucci stuff. Like,
I'm still a Miller Lite guy. like my Miller Lite.
The Ultra.
So a lot of people don't realize though, but
Thanks for coming by, guys. Yeah.
Yes.
Have a good one, man.
Asian is the guy that built that extreme subwoofer, and he built it in his shop. And I'm not talking, oh, he uses someone else's magnet, he used someone else's frame or someone else's. He actually did all of it. He put it on the lathe. I mean, I watched him build it from step to step to step to step. And
So,
it was
I got some for you guys.
okay.
New build. Total new build. Let me grab something.
Uh-oh. I'm scared now because
If he's interrupted this story, okay.
I've seen Tejan's shop before, and I know what he's got in there for the most part.
It's
It's
been
been
a while.
about a year since I've been in there, but I have seen a couple extra things come into the shop. So I'm a little scared at what he's
You know about the 32-inch that I was talking about, right? The subwoofer that he actually built.
Oh yeah.
Thing was nasty. They had to build a car for that sub.
There you go.
Is it a ferret? Wow.
That's an actual ferrite.
A ferret.
I've got over 50 of these of this size right here. I'm building. I'm going to do another one-off woofer here, possibly over this winter. As most of you guys know already, I have a magnetizer now. I've got a really big 25,000 volt magnetizer.
Yes, sir.
And we could take up to 12-inch ferrite in my magnetizer. So I've been working on. I've been drafting. I've had some parts made already. We're gonna do a new one-off massive.
What you guys don't understand is that's a 12-inch ferrite. That's the magnet on your motor. And if it's 12 inches, imagine how big it could possibly go up above. I mean,
That's
seriously.
a 15-inch woofer. Okay.
Wow, that's like 20 years ago, though. That's not fair.
Yeah, but no, it's a 15-inch woofer, 12-inch ferrite. As you can see, we're not playing around here. Hang on, I got one more part. Let me go grab it.
I'm telling you guys, that's wow. Wow. I mean, you guys have seen some huge magnets on your motors. Don't get me wrong. But we're used to seeing magnets like this big, maybe this big, maybe this big. But that's a 12-inch magnet. Seriously.
Is that a
Look at
6-inch coil
look
there,
at that.
Tejan?
That's like an 8-inch voice coil. That's 8-inch, ain't it?
No, it's a 6-inch, but it's a very heavy duty coil.
Wow.
My plan with this woofer is actually to use multiple coils and motors on one cone.
That's sick. That's sick.
Damn. Yeah, you're not the only one. Well, Pippin, I guess I knew, but yeah. As soon as I saw and made a comment, he sent me a picture last year with the what I called him the
32-inch
magnetizer. I was like, all right, Tejan's getting serious about this. So
let's just say Tejan has a hand in a lot of things that a lot of people don't understand.
Yep.
He's a very, very smart man, and he knows his shit. We'll say that. But yeah, he put out like a 32-inch subwoofer. He made the frame, the magnet, the basket, the motor, just everything. The coil, everything. And I watched him make it from like all the way up. That was amazing. I went down to Dan Horner's shop actually for Jason Lucas to pick up something. And we stopped by Tejan's shop afterwards. And that was the beginning of that 32-inch subwoofer because he was still doing the magnet and he had just got the magnetron all set up. And that was an amazing feat to see that. when he kicked that shit on, his lights dimmed. It was like, woo. He was like, I'll fix that next weekend. I was like, it was amazing. I mean, seriously, it was amazing to see and watch what he did with it all. I mean, not very many people could say, I made my own subwoofer. And I'm not talking about using someone else's magnets, someone else's frame, someone else's this, someone else's this. He built that himself.
Yeah.
Look. I got the head spinning. Look. He built that himself. This man winds his own coils, makes his own voice,
like this.
Everything. He does it all himself. All himself. Yeah. I'm telling you right now. Spider packs, all that. The green spider packs. I remember them. You still got the ones, Tajin? Wow, look at that.
The green spider packs were cute, but
he said they were cute. Whatever. That was your shit. Don't even lie. Yeah.
Do you remember Do you remember our 15-inch woofer?
Oh
yes. Yeah. Yes. Look at that voice coil. I mean, that's the voice coil. Could you imagine what the fucking Could you imagine what the subwoofer was like? That's badass. I actually
when you got us
hear it a couple times. I get to hear it a couple times. Where is it, Asian?
So it is. I actually gave it to Paul.
Subwoofer.
The big subwoofer I built. Yeah, Paul Nazar has it now.
Nice.
It's probably stuck upstairs in his. Yeah.
Actually, the last time I seen it was about 3 months ago. It was in his living room.
Hi, Travis.
In this massive box he built.
I can see Paul using that to push it off his home speaker.
Yeah.
Using it for
Yeah, it's an iconic piece. It's definitely not a daily ground pounder for your car. I definitely wouldn't recommend that unless you I guess have a car dedicated for it. But again, we're going to build something new, bizarre, and off the wall here. Been working on a few parts. Got a few parts in to start this program, and a lot of cat. It's definitely going to be off the wall. Nobody else will have something close to it.
Okay.
I can guarantee that.
I was going to say, yeah, Donnie, it's got to be in his living room playing at 9 hertz or something.
Yeah. So it's in his living room.
Who knows what Paul's doing with it?
I'll have to get Paul in here one night and to have him go live and show it.
That'd sure.
That'd be pretty cool. I mean, I remember when you actually put it in the van and actually ran that thing. It was funny.
I actually put that in a buddy's vehicle.
Built a box for it, everything. It was crazy.
We slid her in. It's like, let's take it to the show and send it. And that we did. We blew the cone to pieces, and it sounded good clear up to that point.
He did, though. I mean, he put a lot of time and effort into it. It wasn't like he said, it just stopped. It actually played some music, and it played for a couple 2 or 3 minutes before it went. But, I mean, what he was sending to it, it's kind of to be expected. He was overkilling the power. But
it was amazing. The motor wasn't the problem. The suspension, the coil wasn't the problem. The cone just said, nope.
Shredded.
We're not doing this.
Yeah, that was a cone thing, if I remember correctly.
It was a cone. It shredded. It was fun, though. I mean, it was neat to be able to actually see the whole actual aspect of it and to watch it from.
One more thing. So I'm actually building my own cone this time for this. So one more part.
Taja's one of them guys, I'm telling you, he has so much in his shop and so many projects and so much going on. It's like that meme where you hit squirrel and it's like squirrel. I mean, he's got so much going on in his head. I mean, seriously, it really is. That's him. I want to say that would be my guess of Tasia would be squirrel, 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 squirrel. Because the poor guy is always just 1,000 miles going on. Folded in half. What's folded in half? Sorry, I don't understand. Oh yeah. The sub. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Sub.
So we're gonna try to make the cone correct. I think we got enough surrounds to get one woofer, right?
The surrounds, everybody. You guys see the surrounds, right? I mean, come on. That's funny, actually. That is pretty cool.
That's like 30 pounds of surrounds.
You should do a little bit of work on it and then let's go live. But keep what you don't want somebody else copying off, and then do a little bit more work on it and then let's go live again, and then do a little bit more work on it, let's go live again, and kind of show everybody a little bit, kind of like the step-by-step process. That'd be pretty amazing.
Sure.
That would be pretty amazing. And I'm willing to actually make that night.
I honestly don't care if somebody wants to copy what I do. It was here first.
True.
Let's get people doing stuff like this, because lately it's been a lot of the same generic kind of
TI baskets. Yeah, it's all.
Yeah.
It's all.
Yeah, I would love to spike a war of building something different.
It'd be pretty cool. I really
there's so many amazing minds out there. And even if you're not the builder, maybe you're the idea guy. Let's see stuff progress.
I agree with you 100%. It kind of
none of my ideas are top secret. I will never keep my ideas top secret. And if you can use some of my ideas to better your ideas, let's go. Let's see what you got, bud.
I think it's fun too. I kind of like to hear all the knowledge being spread around, and kind of just everybody sharing a little bit of love. I mean,
yeah,
that's where we got from a little 10-inch subwoofer to the 18-inch subwoofer to the 21-inch subwoofers to the Tasian's 32-inch subwoofer to I mean, just all the above and beyond. I mean, it took somebody to start with that little bitty subwoofer and just go all the way up from it. And that part's that's amazing. I mean, it really honestly is. You're just seeing somebody's idea and spark and just minds run and just go on with it. I mean, because let's face it, if it wasn't for that one person that we all know, and everybody knows who I'm talking about, Mr. Kicker himself, actually wanted some bigger subwoofers and kind of doing what he's doing, we all wouldn't be here, and we all wouldn't be listening or having the subs in our cars if it wasn't for him and just wanting something bigger and better.
Yeah.
So,
and that's where I'm at. That's why I don't want to hoard my ideas. If I'm building something, you see something, I'm an open book. Let's talk about it. If you got ideas, you want to converse my ideas with your ideas, and you want to continue to build and build something big, let's go. Let's build something big.
Absolutely. And I mean, that's kind of what I was talking about. It's like you're sparking that interest.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting everybody else. You're bringing that excitement back. I mean, seriously, even to an old baser like me that's seen a lot.
That's my whole deal, to continue to build these big woofers or these one-offs. It's not that I'm trying to capitalize the market. I'm trying to get more people engaged, because I don't think we've really tapped the technology of subwoofers. I just don't think we've done it.
Well,
I don't think we're done.
What you're talking about there, Tegan, is exactly what you kind of just said. Is you've got the interest in it and the innovation, and there hasn't been much of that in the industry for a while.
No.
Yeah, we get new products every year, but
it's kind of got stale. I mean, it really has.
It's based on
it's a new product, but it's just kind of the base of other product.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so hard to not compare product nowadays. Like you can't not compare product.
I mean, there's a couple companies out there that's still redesigning shit and redoing their shit. You know, I know of two, and I'm not going to throw their names out or say who they are. You know, like Kicker or something. I mean, I'm not or Directronics or I mean, you know, I'm not going to throw any names around, but the product, the R&D, you know, the people that stand behind that.
Yep.
It's like,
Hey, so I got Jason Daly in the house. Come over here. We're live Facebook. He's going to be up in there. He's going to be repping them dreamsicles.
what's up, Dave? How are you, sir? Nice to see you.
How's it going?
Good. How are you, sir?
Hey, Chad, Courtney.
But no, I mean, I don't know. I like the enjoyment. I like to be able to just sit back and just kind of watch the enjoyment of everybody else. Not that I'm giving up on the competing side because Jimmy's coming back. I'm just gonna say Jimmy's coming back this year. But I don't know. I like it. I like to see the enjoyment and the pleasure from everybody else's face and the happiness from hitting your highest. Or, you know, hey, I was pretty close to getting my new personal best score, but I sent that subwoofer. But trust me, I know them pains. Tasia knows them pains. Dan knows them pains. We've all been there.
Yep.
We've all been there. But
for sure.
if you're still happy about it and you're not, you know, acting like a butt or back there just sulking, you know, I mean, it is what it is. You know, I mean, it happens.
Best or personal best, man. If you're happy with what you're doing, you're happy with your score. There you go. That's
and I will.
But
You're
anyway,
right.
guys, I've got a few more people showing up here. I've got to bounce, actually.
It's not fair. This show is because of you, sir. No,
I
sir.
know I hear you guys, and I love you guys. But I want to get to bed sometime tonight, you know. Believe it or not, I've got a few people showing up to the shop here, so I've actually got to get off this live. But I tell you what, man, you want more, you know where to come. Base Wars Finals 712, boom, be there Friday.
Absolutely. All
Right,
right, Jason.
Monday with cash for.
Have a great day, and we'll see you later, Tasia.
All right, love you guys.
Jason, we'll see you
love
on
you,
Saturday,
sir.
man.
Say
Thank you much tonight.
So, I mean, you know, we're here. When it comes down to it, Saturday, Sunday, it's going to be a great show, and I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm excited for everything that's going on, and just kind of moving on from there.
I think we will have a fantastic location. Weather looks good for us as well as. So I'm thinking we're just going to have a fantastic weekend for everything between the three of us there, you, me, and Sonia with it. So
Absolutely.
You're coming to the Icky Nickel, northeast of town. About how far away would you say the Walmart is there, Jimmy? Mile and a half?
Yeah, maybe 5 minutes. Maybe 5-10 minutes at max 10 minutes, but I'd say 5 minutes.
So
why would you want to go there when the Icky Nickel has all your drinks, your food, everything you need right there? You don't even have to leave; it's all there.
For the tools that might be left behind, it'd be the only reason I can think of. If someone didn't bring that one specific thing that you got in your build, which they might actually have as well, but you know, we'll figure it out. One way, two ways. Dustin, you and Mr. Shumley / Kennedy both.
Kennedy's first birthday's this weekend,
Yep.
Not far at all. Absolutely.
Yeah. They're too
much. No, we appreciate everybody, and I'm not going to stay out here much longer, to be honest with you. We kind of did this surprise show for Tasia because I was kind of preoccupied on Monday night, and we wasn't able to get him in or anybody in to say whatever. 712 is amazing, Pippin, and hopefully you'll be back. hopefully you'll be back. And if not, I mean, if you're not running, I mean, at least come and hang out just like you did. It was an amazing time.
Oh yeah,
That's probably-
I haven't seen
Probably
you in
tips
what,
to
5
get-
years, 6 years, something like that. So swing on out, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's upper 80s all weekend. Absolutely.
Yep.
So I don't think we're gonna have any rain. It's definitely gonna be. It's gonna be warm. So not hot but warm. But I'd also say that don't forget, cooler weather, better scores. That's all I'm gonna say.
That is also a good thing because I have a pre-show ritual that if I can find scooters, I go there. If I can't, I go somewhere else. But I prefer my scooters. I prefer my scooter stuff in the morning.
I don't drink
Yeah,
coffee. I
coffee.
drink energy. I drink energy drinks, and Mama drinks coffee.
Oh, can't do coffee. Never have been able to.
No, at all. I'm not a coffee person. Mama does the coffee. I do the energy drinks.
Can't even
I'm
do
a-
the energy drinks, man. They would psych me out too much, and well, that's unfortunately what all these pills are for as well. For
I'm a
diabetes.
C4 guy. I like my C4.
It ain't
That's
bad. I'll give it that. I've had a few, but I can't do them all day long, man. That's just too much.
No, not all day. I drink like one, maybe two every once in a while, but one's generally the limit.
That works.
But
Everybody knows I like my tea and my Gatorade, and well, right now I'm just drinking juice, the big old Casey's mug. So get out to your Casey's gas station. There you go.
I like my diet Dr. Pepper and my energy drinks. That's kind of my drink.
Yep. If I'm drinking something soda wise, Dr. Pepper, Mr. Pibb,
Diet Dr. Pepper, but yeah.
Diet Dr. Pepper. There you go.
Yes, sir.
Whole pot of coffee every day. There you go, Dustin. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Gross.
Not happening.
No, no. Mama drink it with you, but me, no, absolutely not. That's just gross. I can't do the coffee. Sorry. But no, I don't want to sit out here and talk about our drinks.
Nah.
I do appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for coming and watching us and hanging out with us. I know it was kind of just a last prompt. Oh, excuse me.
Like
Video.
what Jimmy
Oh,
said.
wow. I'm
I'm
about
just
to
saying-
sneeze on everybody.
I'm just going to say the same thing Jimmy said. Thanks for showing up. And if we see you on Saturday or Sunday, it's better because you'll be bigger, better, louder at that time. And hopefully we'll get someone out there and we'll get some new records set up and we'll have to pass out more rings than we have, hopefully. So
Absolutely. That's amazing. I haven't had a cigarette in almost 4 years. So
speaking of that, Jimmy, did you get rings and tag plates today or yesterday?
really. I mean, really, Pippin. You're so fun. You're so fun. All right. Love you guys. See you guys later. Have a great time. And hopefully we'll get to see you guys all this weekend. Pippin, bring your ass out there. Love you. Bye.
See ya.